That's Tony Hancock in. Hancock's half hour.
Get a suitcase packed, Sid. There's some work just come our way. There's no time to lose on this case. I just got an email about a missing local person.
Who is it? Anyone we know? If it is, I'll pack me toothbrush right away.
I think you might know him, Sid. It's Little Titch from down the East Cheam Arms.
Know him? We're practically married, me and Little Titch.
Fortunately, there's no time to go into that, Sid. Little Titch has disappeared. He went down the East Cheam Arms, had 12 pints, and then disappeared. No one's seen either hair of him since.
Only 12 pints? He was taking it easy that night. He usually drinks more.
How can he have gone missing?
He only lives over the road.
He may live just over the road, Sid, but he was seen catching a bus. Perhaps he was so drunk he couldn't walk.
Must have been on a pub crawl or something.
There's a chance to use your local knowledge, Sid. What other pubs and bars does Little Titch frequent? I'll make a list.
All of them, Hancock. I'll get the yellow pages and you can tear out pubs.
Too much information is worse than not enough, Sid. Can you narrow it down a bit?
I'll do me best. Almost all of them. He's been barred from the wine bar in the High Street.
Why? What's wrong with Chuckle's Wine Bar?
Because they won't serve wine in a pint glass. Titch is a traditionalist. What do the police think happened to him?
You know, the police haven't got a clue. In other words, they're not interested. He seems to have disappeared into thin air, Sid. Apart from your good self, did he have any close friends?
He didn't seem to have much time for friends, Hancock. He was too busy drinking.
All right, I'm writing it all down, Sid. No friends. Did he ever spread his wings and drink or visit places outside of East Cheam?
He told me one night that he went to West Cheam once, but didn't like it and came straight back. He's never been out of the village since. Says he doesn't trust foreigners.
Right, that does it. Little Titch's behaviour is out of character, so pack your bag, Sid. I think we may have to travel for this one. Our first port of call is the East Cheam Arms, of course, as it's the last place he was seen alive. We'll see what we can find out there. Felicitous greetings, mine host. We've come about a business matter, not pleasure.
What? You mean a protection racket, don't you? You're part of the Grey Gang. I'll call the police.
We are the police, Arthur.
That's what I thought. You lot are even worse.
Calm down, Arthur. Don't you recognise me? It's Tony.
Tony who? There's lots of Tonys. There's nothing special about being a Tony.
But I'm one of your regulars, Arthur. Inspector Tony Hancock. You recognise Sid James, though, don't you?
Yes, he's vaguely familiar. We get a lot of ugly people like him in. Lay on the ground, mate, and let's have a proper look at you.
You see us every week, Arthur. We're both on the darts team. Surely you recognise us. We're in here every Friday and Saturday. We won the District Cup last year. The trophy's behind the bar.
No, it isn't. I sold it. Pubs are expensive things to run. The overheads are dreadful, don't you know? It's busy Friday and Saturday, but the rest of the week it's dead. The darts team, I'm thinking of getting rid of them. They never buy any drinks. They're too busy throwing those needle things at the wall.
Cheers, and warmest greetings to you too, mate. Anyway, as I said, we're here on business. One of your other regulars, not that the idea of regulars seems to mean very much to you, has gone missing.
Don't be sarky. Who is it?
It's one Little Titch, otherwise known as Sebastian Groner Higginbottom.
Ah, Sebastian. He's what I call a regular. 18 pints every night, 7 days a week since 1984. He's drunk 3 Olympic-sized swimming pools worth of beer, but he prefers to drink in here, doesn't he? Where's he gone? I can't afford to lose him or I'll go bust.
We drink beer too, Arthur. Don't forget me and Hancock drink 7 pints a night.
That makes you only half the man what he is. Anyway, that 7 pints is only watered down ale, isn't it? Little Titch was a real drinker, a man's man.
What do you mean, watered down ale? Anyway, we thought you might know where he went. He disappeared on Monday night.
Well, let me see. Yes, I remember now. He started talking all funny at 9 o'clock.
So he must have been drunk then.
No, he couldn't have been. It was strange. He only had 12 pints and was sober as old Judge See-Through, and he started saying he wanted to travel.
Travel where, Arthur? Did he provide any details?
Oh, I don't know. The Chippy, I think, because that's where he went when he left at 10 o'clock. And I haven't seen him since. And it's Wednesday. I'm going to go broke like Gordon Ramsay if he doesn't come back soon.
Fat Freddy the Fish says that little Titch was in about 10:15 on Monday night and bought a Savoy and chips and said goodbye and that he was off to Thailand. Apparently he never has Savoy and chips. He's a cod man. Fat Freddy reckons he was acting a bit strange.
What buses go to Thailand, Hancock?
I don't think any of them do, Sid. That's why we're going to have to fly. Hope you've got your passport handy.
Where do we begin, Hancock? It's like looking for a needle in an haystack. It's a big country and little Titch was quite small.
There are various tried and tested police techniques we can use to improve our chances, Sid. Get that photograph you've got of little Titch and ask around at the check-ins to see if they've got any flight details for you.
What photograph of little Titch?
I thought you said you were virtually married. So where's the photograph of the happy couple then?
I was only joking, Hancock. What about that photograph of the East Cheam dance team you carry in your wallet?
Of course. Why didn't I think of that? That's why you're my right-hand man, Sid. Here it is. Which one's Titch?
None of them. He wasn't in the dance team, was he? He won't be in that photo.
I don't know. I'd give up. Who's that lying on the ground just behind the dance team then?
Hang on a minute. Let's have a look. Yeah, that could be. Yes, it's little Titch. He must have fallen over. We kept tripping over him, if I remember. He tried to get up to get another pint, and then the next player would trip over him.
Right, we'll ask at this check-in desk then, Sid. I wonder if I could ask you to take a quick look at this photo. We're trying to trace the man lying down. He's English, but I think he's come to Thailand on holiday. He looks drunk to me. We wouldn't allow him on the plane, old chap. It's all right. It was taken a few years ago. He's probably sobered up by now. Can I just say that you've got a remarkably wonderful British accent. And so have you, Fatso. I beg your pardon? I'm not fat. I haven't come all this way to be insulted. Where do you normally go then? Look here, we conquered you back in the day. How about a bit of civility for your former masters? So, you colonial Johnnies are still proud of yourselves, are you? What do you want? A statue putting up outside?
If I could just break in here, could you just check your boarding details? It would be British Airways or Thailand Airlines. His name is Sebastian Grosvenor Higginbottom.
Sebastian Grosvenor Higginbottom. Now, he really does sound like one of our masters. Yes, he checked in from a BA flight number 2756.
Yeah, that would be right. He would have boarded Monday night. What hotel was he going to?
He told passport control he was off to Phitsanulok. I suppose it's an hotel. Is it near here? Could kindly direct us. We'll just nip over there, grab the geezer and get him out of here. Hold your horses there a minute, partner. It's miles away. 3 days' drive into the deepest jungle. What's your one like, Sid? My alpaca's very uncomfortable. He's chafing my thighs. Good job we managed to hire a guide though, isn't it?
What's your alpaca called, Hancock?
How should I know? We haven't been formally introduced, have we? How far is it to Phitsanulok?
Oh, no, yes, oh, no, listen, you said we passed through there hours ago, why didn't you say? We did, Mr. Hunter, about 7 times.
Oh dear, yes, well, no. I was engrossed in this crossword. I was doing.
We'll turn round and go back, shall we? Come on. Come on. Oh, giddy up, come on. Come on, boy. Oh, move.
How on earth are you supposed to control these things, Mr. Hunter? It's too narrow. I don't think we can turn around.
I think you'll find these llamas are a bit peculiar. Oh, yes, well, oh, no. Just put the llama in reverse and we'll go backwards.
Here
here we are. You may now disembark, gentlemen. Do you know where I could have a wash, Mr. Hunter? I'm covered in spittle. Well, yeah, that's the llama turning round, you see, where it's going. It was spitting at you because it was annoyed at having to walk backwards. I thought you said they were alpacas, Mr. Hunter. Alpacas? Llamas? I don't know. Don't ask me. Can you tell the difference? I ask you. No, listen. This isn't a biology lesson.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Over there. That white man. That's Little Titch. You know him, Sid. Say something.
Oi, Little Titch. It's me, Sid.
Good morning. What are you doing here? Hundreds of miles out in the jungle.
We could ask you the same question.
No, stop messing about. That ain't fair. I asked first. Go on, tell me.
We've been asked to come looking for you.
Oh, thank you. You must know who I am then. I've lost my memory.
Of course we know you, Little Titch. I'm your best friend, Sid. You know, the East Cheam Arms.
I don't think I know you, Sid. I don't know any East Cheam Arms either. Haven't I got any better friends? So who am I? I seem to have lost my memory. The last thing I remember was hiding at Balmoral and some Americans trying to serve me some court papers.
By God, it's Prince Andrew, Sid.
No, he's not Hancock. No, you're not Prince Andrew. You can relax.
Oh, good. Perhaps I'm Lord Luton.
Now, you're none of those. You're Sebastian Grosvenor Higginbottom, known affectionately as Little Titch.
Oh, what a pity. I thought you knew who I was. That's Sebastian Higginbottom over there in the tuk-tuk. It says so in his passport. And he's looking after all my money.
Quick, Sid. After that tuk-tuk on your alpaca.
It's good to be back home, Hancock. And we managed to rescue Little Titch.
Yes, the police are very happy, Sid. They say we acted like real policemen.
We are real policemen.
Yes, I thought they were being a bit ironic. Still, we're £5,000 to the good, Sid.
Yeah, that was a nice little earner for a couple of days. Where is our 5,000, Nick Hancock?
Don't worry, Sid. I gave it to the bloke in the tuk-tuk for safekeeping while he drove us and Little Titch back to Bangkok.
Okay, so where is it now?
Pack a suitcase, Sid.